The love that the baby boy has for the mother is not the same love that the father has for her. Welcome to section 2 of chapter 35 of the Holy Quran. Chapter 35 being Surah Al-Fatr, or the originator of creation. Fatr. Let's go. Afaman zina lahu suwa'il amilihi farahu hasanan. Afaman zina lahu suwa'i amalihi farahu hasanan. Is he then to whom the evil of his conduct is made alluring, zina lahu, made alluring, so that he looks upon it as good. Farahu, so that he looks at it, hasanan, as good. But then we have in brackets following it, as good, equal to one who is rightly guided. So the bracketed phrase is not there. It's understood in Arabic, or it has been fixed there for us to understand that it's a comparison. As equal to one who is rightly guided, brackets close, question mark. Fara'ahu hasanan, and see is as good. See equal to one who is rightly guided. So the rightly guided aspect of it is not there in the Arabic text. Okay. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ يَدُلُّ مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَيَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. For God leads to stray whom he wills, and guides whom he wills. مَنْ يَشَاءُ. فَلَا تَذْهَبْ نَفْسُكَ عليهم حسرات. فلا تذهب نفسك عليه حسرات. So Muhammad being my inverted commas by myself. So let not thy soul be vested in regret for them. Let not thy soul be vested in regret for them. Hasarati, in regret for them. Alihim, for them. Inna Allaha alimun bima yasna'un. Inna Allaha alimun bima yasna'un. For God knows well all that they do. For God knows well. For God knows well all that they do. Inna Allah alimun bima yasna'un. A novice like me would have said what they plan, or what they invent. So here it's not planned, but yasna'un, what they do. Note 3880. Note 3880. Note 3880. Compare note 3877 above. When a stage is reached at which a man accepts evil as his guilt, his case is hopeless. Full stop. Can such a man profit by preaching or guidance? Can such a man profit by preaching or guidance? No, he can't. He has accepted evil as guilt. Question mark. He has himself deliberately rejected all guidance. Full stop. Such a man is best left to stray. Yes. Perhaps even in the path in which he is straying, some sudden flash of light may come to him as a son of God's mercy. As a son of God's mercy. Exclamation mark. That may come to him. That may be as God wills in his holy and wise purpose and plan. Full stop. But the prophet of God is not to worry or feel disheartened by such men's attitude. So why should today's Muslims be worried by such attitude? The prophet himself was consoled by God not to be worried about such people. Why should the prophet's followers, you and I, be worried about such people? Okay. He must go on tilling the soil that is open to him. Full stop. For God's plan may work in all sorts of unexpected ways, as in the allegory in the next verse, where we are going now, next verse 3881. That's to sign 9. Let's go to sign 9. Wallahi allazi arsala ariha fatuthiru sahaban fatuthiru sahaban fasuknahu ila baladin ila baladin maitin ila baladin maitin fa ahyayna bihu al-ardi bagda mautihu bagda mautiha bagda mautiha. uh, It is God who sends forth the winds, Ariha, so that they rise up to the clouds. Mm. Uh, Fatuthiru Sahaban, so that they raise up to the clouds. Mm. And we drive them to a land that is Metatron, that is dead, pardon me. And we drive them to a land that is dead, that's Metatron, Ila Baladin, Metatron. And revive the earth therewith after its death. فَأَحْيَيْنَا bihi al-ardi bagda may bagda mautiha after its death. Kazalika an-nushuru, which means even so the resurrection. Even so the resurrection. So just as God revives the earth after it is dead by winds and clouds, so when we die, we will be resurrected. Because even so will be, I omitted will be is in brackets. Even so will be the resurrection. Even so will be the resurrection. No, 389, no, 3881. 3881. The allegory here is double. One, dry, unpromising soil may seem to all intents and purposes dead. Semicolon. There's no source of water near, semicolon. Moisture is sucked up by the sun's heat in a far-off ocean, comma, and clouds are formed, semicolon. Winds arise, semicolon. It seems as if the wind bloweth listeth, listeth, bloweth as listeth is in double inverted commas, comma, but it is really God's providence that drives it to the dead land, semicolon. The rain falls, and behold, there is life and motion and beauty everywhere, exclamation mark. So, in the spiritual world, God's revelation is his mercy and his rain. So the revelation is mercy and rain if we compare it to the dead land, Baladin, semicolon. They may be the individual resurrection, Nashur or Nushur. There may be individual resurrection, and that's an Nashur. And this is in brackets, in italics and in brackets. Or unfolding of a soul. Then two, so again may be the general resurrection, Nushur again in italics and brackets. So again may be the general resurrection, the unfolding of a new world in the hereafter, out of the old world that is folded up, and dead. Into brackets, takwir. So that's takwir. And that's a Surah 81, if I'm not mistaken. LXXXI. Very good. We now go to the next sign, which is sign 10. Man kana yuridu al-izata falillahi al-izatu jami'an. If any do seek for glory and power, man kana yuridu seek al-izata, glory and power. Falillahi al-izata, falillahi al-izatu. Man kana yuridu al-izata, falillahi al-izatu jami'an. If any do seek for glory and power, to God belong all glory and power, all jami'an al-izata jami'an. Oh, I'm losing my bearings so soon. 8, 9, 10. Yeah. To God belongeth the glory and power, all glory and power, jami'an. Yes. Uh, yeah, jami'an. Yeah. Ilehi, Ilehi yas'adu, Ilehi yas'adu al kalimu at table. Ilehi yas'adu al kalamu at table. To him mount, to him mount, yes adu, to him mount, yes adu, all in brackets, words of purity, all words of purity. Without the brackets, it reads, to him mount up words of purity. Ilehi, yes adu, al kalamu tayyibbu, kalamu tayyib or tayyibu. Wal amalu salihan, wal alamis wa al amalu salihu yarfahu yarfa'uhu wal amala salihin yarfa'uhu. Purity. It is he who exalts yarfa'uhu. It is he who exalts each deed of righteousness. Al amalu salihan, each deed of righteousness. Walazina yamkuruna ashayati lahum azabun shadidin. Yamkuruna, device plots. Okay. Those that lay plots or evil, those that lay plots of evil, not on evil. Those that lay plots of evil. Alazina yamkuruna asayati, evil. Lay plots, yamkuruna, lay plots asayati, evil. Lahum azabun shadidan. For them is a chastisement, terrible. Shadidan, terrible. Azabun, chastisement, terrible. Semicolon. Wa makaru ulaika huwa yaburu. Wa makaru ulaika huwa yaburu. And the plotting of such will be void, into brackets, of result. Huwa yaburu. It will void of result, in brackets. 3883. Yes, 3883 on the lesson. No, 3882 and 3883 are the notes. Let's go to 82 first. Good and evil are to be distinguished sharply. Full stop. No good is ever lost. Semicolon. It goes up to God. The humblest good in word or deed is exalted to high rank. Full stop. If man seeks for mere glory and power, there is no such thing apart from God. Full stop. But seeking God, but seeking God, we attain to the highest glory and power. But seeking God, we attain to the highest glory and power. That's 3882's first sign to first note to sign 10. Let's go to the second note, which is 3883, and it's about plotting. Mm, makaru, makaru plots. 3883. Uh, it is the nature of evil to work underground. Oh, yes, evil never works openly. Mm. He works underground before you realize he's gone. He's achieved his results already, his evil results already. So, it is the nature of evil to work underground, to hide from the light, comma, to plot against righteousness, semicolon. But evil inevitably carries its own punishment, full stop. Its plots must fail miserable in the end. In the end is my own words. Its plus must fail miserably, full stop. Comma, yes, full stop. And eventually, evil itself is to be blotted out. And that's no 3883 to sign 10. Let's go to sign 11. Wallahu halakakum min turabi. And God did create you from dust. Thumma min nuf'atin. Then, from a sperm drop hyphenated, sperm drop, nuflatan, thumma ja'alakum aswajan, thumma ja'alakum aswajan. And then he made you in pairs, aswajan. Mm. Uh, وما تحمل من أنثى ولا تدع إلا بعلمه. And no female untha conceives, yamalu, tamalu, conceives or lays down her load. Her load is in brackets, meaning giving birth, or lays down, but with his knowledge, illa bi ilmihi, except with his knowledge. Mm. Uh, وما ي- وما يؤمر من ممائر وما يؤمر مم من مممر وما يؤمر من مممر ولا ينكس من عمره إلا في كتاب. Uh, nor a man is long nor a man long lived, long lived, mumman muammar, nor a man long lived, granted length of days, yu'ammaru, granted uh, length of days, nor is part cut off. Wala yankusu is part cut off. Min umrihi, nor part cut off from his life, but is in a book. Illa fi kitabin. Inna zalika ala Allahi yasirun. Inna zalika ala Allahi yasirun. That is very easy for God. All this is easy for God. Uh, Notes 385, notes 3885, 3886, and 3887. Three notes. Let's go to 85 first. From dust, then from sperm drop. 3885. Then, and this word then is in double inverted commas. Then, in this and the following clause refers not to stages of time, but to stages in the argument. Full stop. It is almost equivalent to further. Further also in double inverted commas. So the word then could have been replaced by further, mm, or also in, in double inverted commas. So in place of then, the word then, we could have used the word further, or he, the commentator, could have used also. Mm. And in addition, four alternative words to the word then, or is it three? That the first, yeah, the first one is then three alternative words: further, also, and in addition. And that's note 385, first note 3885, first note to sign 11. We now go to the second note, which is 3886 in the book. في كتاب, in the book. 3886. Things that appear most secret and mysterious to man are all known and ordained in God, in Allah. And that's why in the interpretation we have fikitabin, which is ordained in brackets, book ordained, are ordained by God, full stop. They are all subject to God's laws and decrees, full stop. The mystery of human birth, see note 2, see note 3625 to Psalm 31, Luqman, mm, no, to chapter 31, Psalm 34, chapter 31, Luqman, and Psalm 34, in brackets, see note 3625 to chapter XXI 34, in brackets. The mystery of sex, the mystery of life and death, and many other things seem to man inexplicable. Seem to man, pardon me, inexplicable. Inexplicable. Seem to man. Not seem to man. It is really inexplicable. Not seem. No matter how much science explains it, the overall idea is inexplicable. Full stop. But they are all ordained by God, and their reasons are fully known to Him, God. Let's go to the third note, which is 3887. That's to sign 11. 3887 to sign 11. Man's knowledge may be acquired laboriously and may be burdened to him. God's knowledge is different. It is not task or burden to him. Compare chapter 33, 19, signs 19 to 20. And 33 is there. Al-Ahzab, 33, Al-Ahzab. Compare chapter 33, sign 19 and 20. Let's go to the next sign, which is 12, sign 12. وما يستوي البحرين وما يستوي البحران not rain وما يستوي البحران nor are the two seas alike. Two seas, Bahrani, alike. Yastawi. Haza husband, Faratun. Haza husband, Faratun. The one palatable, sweet. Haratun. Sa'igun. Sarabuhu. Sa'igun. Shara. Buhu, not Sarabuhu. Sa'igun. Shara. Buhu. And pleasant to drink. Pleasant to drink. Sa'igu. Pleasant. Shara. Buhu. To drink. Wahaza. Bilgun. Ujar. Jun. And Haza. Milhun. And Haza Milhun. Oja Jun, and the other salty, Milogun, and bitter, Oja Jun. Uh, ومن كل تأكلون لحما ومن كل تأكلون لحما. Yet from each, into brackets, kind of water, the two kinds of water, do we eat meat, flesh and tender, lahman, tariyan, lahman tariyan, watas rijuna, tariyan, lahman tariyan, watas rijuna. Meat, fresh, no, meat, flesh, and, oh my God, do we eat flesh, fresh and tender? Do we eat flesh, lahman? Yeah, lahman, flesh. Do we eat meat, flesh, lahman, fresh and tender? And fresh and tender here is tariyan watas tarijuna, fresh and tender. Hilyatan, tender hilyatan, talbisunaha, watas tarijuna, hilyata talbisuha. We eat meat fresh and tender, and we extract ornaments. Extract here, pardon me, is tarijuna. Tarijuna. We extract ornaments to wear. Tarijuna. Hilyatan. Ornaments. Hilyatan. Ornaments. Talbasu. Talbasu naha, that we wear. Watara al-fuluku. Watara al-fulka. Fihi mawahira. Fihi mawahira. Fihi mawahira. And thou seest the ships therein that plow the waves. Fihi mawahira. Letaptagu min fadlihi. That plow the waves, that ye may seek thus of the bounty of God. Letaptagu, that you may seek min fadlihi, of the bounty of God, or of Him. But in English, we have to set God, to fix in God there. Arabic side is not mentioned. Min fadlihi, the bounty of God, that ye may be grateful. La'allakum tashkurun. La'allakum tashkurun. I think I should take it all in English straight. Nor are the two seas alike, the one palatable, sweet, and pleasant to drink, and the other salt and bitter. Full stop. Yet from each kind of water do we eat flesh. Do we eat flesh, fresh and tender, and ye extract ornaments to wear. And thou seest the ships therein that plow the waves, that ye may seek thus of the bounty of God, that ye may be grateful. La Allah kum tashkurun. The notes to it are 3888, 3888, 8990. Attempt 3888, 8990. 888 is against alike. La tas tawi, ma tas tawi, alike. 3888. See chapter 25, sign 53, 25 Rukano, sign 23, and notes 3111 and 3112. Full stop. The great salt ocean with the seas and gulfs is all one, colon. And the great masses of sweet water in rivers, lakes, ponds, and underground springs are also one colon, and each is connected with the other by the constant circulation going on, which sucks up vapors, carries them about in clouds or atmospheric moisture, comma, and again brings them condensed into water or snow or hail to mingle with rivers and streams and get back into the ocean. Hail is HIIL, mm, or snow or hail to mingle with rivers and streams and get back into the ocean. And that's 3888. First note to sign 12. Let's go to the second note, 89. Flesh, flesh, fresh and tender. Lahman, flesh. Uh, oh, where is it? Let me look. Lahman. Tariyan wa tas. Tariyan. Tariyan is flesh, fresh and tender. Tariyan. 89. For this whole passage, see chapter 26, Ashurao, I believe. See chapter 26, sign 14, and notes 2034 and 30 and 2035. 2034 and 2035. Note, full stop. Both from the sea and from rivers and lakes we get fish. Both from the sea and rivers we get fish, of which some kinds have a flesh particularly fresh and tender, tariyan, and of a most delicate flavor. Next note, 3890. Next and third note to sign 12. 388 now. Such as pearls, the ornaments we have mentioned here, such as pearls and coral from the sea, and such delicately tinted stones as the archic, archic in brackets, uh, carnelian, archic in brackets, carnelian. Carnelian is spelled Carnelian, comma, the agate, the goldstone, or other varieties of quartz pebbles found in riverbeds. Quartz pebbles found in riverbeds, comma, and considered as gems, GEMS. Full stop. Many such are found in the Ken River in Banda. Ken is spelled capital KEN, and Banda is BANDA, in Banda district, into brackets, in India. In Banda district in India. Brackets close. Some river sands also yield minute quantities of gold, full stop. In large navigable rivers and big lakes like those of North America, as well as in the sea, there are highways of shipping and commerce. To today, it is now intense today because the population is growing, our population is growing. And that's the third note, note 3890. Let me spell archic. Archic is in italics and it's up capital AQIQ. Okay, let's now go to the next sign, which is sign 12. Mm. Uh, ويولج الليل في النهار ويولج النهار في الليل. God in in brackets, or Allah in brackets, he merges night into day. Yuliju alayla fi nahar wa yulij an nahara fi layli. He merges night into day, and he merges day into night. Mm. وسهر الشمس وسهر الشمس الشمس وسهر الشمس والقمر كل يجري لأجل مسمى. Mm. Uh, and he has subjected Sahara, the sun, and the moon, Shamsa wa Kamara, to his law in brackets, Each one runs its course. Yejri runs its course. Yejri uh, for a time appointed. Ajlan lisamma, for a time appointed. Ajlan musamma. Zalikum Allahu Rabbukum lahul mulku. Zaliku Allahu Rabbukum lahul mulk or lahul mulku. Mm. Such is God, your Lord. Zalikum Allahu Rabbukum. Such is God, your Lord. To him belongs all dominion. Lahul mulk. To him belongs all dominion. Lahu al mulk. To him belongs all dominion. والذين يدعون من دونه ما يملكون من كتمير ما يملكون من كتمير. And those whom ye invoke besides him own not a straw, straw, kitmirin. The note read is, we have, I think, two notes or so, or three, yeah, three notes, 3891, 92, 93, 94, four notes. And first note is on what word? Yuriju, Alela, fin Nahari. Date, imagine day to night, and night to day, 3891. 3891. Compare chapter 22, Hajj, or Hajjun, sign 61. The phases of light in nature may have other uses, full stop, but for man, they mark periods of rest and activity and have great influence on the physical, moral, and spiritual life. Let's go to 9.2, the second note. It's about sun and moon itself. 3892. 3892. Compare chapter 13, sign 2. 13, I believe, is Arada, tender. Compare chapter 13 or XIII, sign 2. The sun and the moon mark phases of light and serve man during the periods of the day and the night, full stop. The sun marks the seasons and is the source of heat and energy and physical life for the whole solar system, full stop. The sun and the moon can, according to, oh, sorry, it's not can, it's run, pardon me. The sun and the moon run according to fixed laws, according to fixed laws, and they will continue to do so, not forever. This is interesting. They will continue to do that, to do so, not forever, but for the period appointed for their duration by God. So there is a time limit for the running of the sun and the moon, and indeed all the planets. It's not going to be forever. They are not going to be there forever. Uh, and that's 2892. Second sign, I suppose. Second sign, yes, second sign to sign, second note, sorry, pardon. Second note to sign 13. Let's now go to the third note, which is 93. Lillahi Rabbukum is Allah, Lord, God your Lord. 3893. 3893. God's might and majesty and God's goodness and wisdom having been shown by a few examples, it follows that it is folly to seek or worship any other power but God, but Allah. It only throws off man into false paths and takes him further and further away from the truth. Ba'iden min al-haq, further and further from the truth. Ba'iden, further, min al-haq, from the truth. All right, we go to the next note, which is 3894. 3894. Uh, and those whom you invoke besides him, that's those that other gods. And other gods means a lot. We've done it before. It may be objects, it may be ideas, it may be fancies. Mm, Okay. 3894. 3894. Kitmil. Kitmil is there. That's straw. Kitmil is in italics and then followed by a colon. Kitmil, the thin white skin that covers the date's stone. That is kitmil. Full stop. It has neither strength nor texture and has no value whatsoever. And has no value whatever. It's not whatsoever in the text, it is whatever. It has no value whatever. Full stop. Full stop. In anyone relying on any power other than of God relies on nothing whatever. Full stop. The kidmeal is worse than the proverbial broken reed. Broken reed is in double inverted commas. Then we are asked to compare chapter 4 of Surah An-Nisa and sign chapter 4, sign 53, and chapter 4 again, sign 124, where the word nakir being the groove in a date stone, is used similarly for a thing of no value or significance. Mm. So nakir and kitmir are similar things because they have no value. Kitmir mean mere straw or something, uh, and nakir is the groove in a date fruit, in a date stone. Mm. Uh, for a thing of no value or significance. Yes, that's fourth and last note, 3894 to sign 13. Let's go to sign 14. Mm. In la yasma'una du'a'akum. In tas in tad'unahum la tasma'una du'a'akum. If ye invoke them, they will not listen to your call. La tasma'una du'a'akum. Walau sami'u ma yastajabu. Ma yastajabu lakum. Walau sami'u la yastajabu lakum. Let me go back a bit. If ye invoke them, they will not listen to your call. And if they were to listen, they, they cannot they cannot answer your prayer. Your prayer is in brackets. There is a mistake here, misprint. Instead of They, it is read no, They. Instead of that, it is rather The. That's an error. So they cannot answer your prayer. La yasta jabu lakum. They cannot answer your prayer. Wama yes. Ya ma yastajabu lakum. They cannot answer your prayer. Wa yawm al-qiyamati yakfuruna bishirikukum. Wa yawm al-qiyamati yakfuruna bishirkikum. And on the day of judgment, they will reject yakfuruna. They will reject your partnership. Shirkukum. Partnership. Shirkukum. Mm. Wala wala yunabi'uka mitlu habirun. Wama yunabi'uka mitlu habirun. And none, oh man, in brackets, and none, oh man, in brackets, can inform you like him who is all aware. None can inform you like he, God. Mm. Wama yunabi'ukum mitlu hay mitlu habirun uh, uh, like him who is all aware. Mm. Abiru, like you, who is all aware. I can't see it in the Arabic text, but that's okay. So, uh, and that's note. Pardon me. That's rather sign 14. The note to read is 2895 and 2896, and also 2897. We have three notes: 9596 and 97. Let's go to 95. They can't listen to you. If they listen, they cannot call or they cannot answer. They can't listen to you. And if they happen to listen even, they cannot answer. La yastajabu lakum. They cannot answer. Ah, that's 3895. 3895. False or imaginary objects of worship serve no purpose whatever. Full stop. They cannot hear. La yastami'u. La yastami'u. They cannot hear. If they hear, they could not grant prayers or petitions. Full stop. In fact, if they are real creatures, such as angels, if they are real creatures such as angels, or defied human beings, or deified, pardon me. Uh, Let me take it again. Uh, in fact, if they are real creatures such as angels or deified human beings, they will very readily repudiate any such worship as beings, as any such worship as brings them into competition or partnership with God. Full stop. See next note. Mm. And the next note is 3896. 3896. Judgment Day. Judgment Day 3896. Compare chapter 10, Yusuf. Compare chapter 10. So that will use Eunice, sorry, not Yusuf. Yusuf is 12. Compare chapter 10, so that will Eunice, sign 28, and note 1418, semicolon. Also, chapter 34, I think that's Saba. What I've forgotten what is Saba'a. 34, I think that's Saba'a. Also, chapter 34, signs 40 to 41, full stop. No false ideas or false impressions will remain when true values are restored. That's Yom El Kiyama on Judgment Day. Mm. Why not then accept the truth now in this life and get on to the true path of grace? And get on to the true path of grace. It's a question. So, question mark. And we've done the next sign. That is, let's go to 3897. Mm. God is the best to inform. Mm. Wala yumbi'uka mitlu habirun. Mm. Oh man, no one man. Let me see. Yeah, no, and one, sorry, and none can inform you like him who is all aware. And that's 3897. That's the note, 3897. 3897. None can tell you the truth better than he who is all wise and all knowing. These words are hyphenated. Mm. Full stop. Why not accept his message and receive his guidance? It's a question mark. Now, we go to the next. I think that's all. Pardon me. Pardon me. So 3897, the third note, I suppose, to sign 14 ends the section. In other words, sign 14 ends section 2. We shall halt here. When we come back next time, God willing, we shall go to section 13, which begins with sign 15. Thank you very much. Ilalakai. Bye bye. Au revoir. May God be with you all. Assalamu alaikum.